Shocking WWE World title plans have been revealed. Plus, a Raw star makes a surprise NXT appearance. And a new CM Punk match has been pitched for AEW Collision. It's all in the wrestling news right now. WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins looks like he's off on a road trip soon.
To the most magical place in all of the WWE kingdom, NXT.
NXT. Through the portal to the mad dimension.
Absolutely. I've not seen Spider-Man yet, but I assume that's the sort of thing that happens.
Probably.
Last night on NXT, Bron Breakker, former NXT champion, attacked Ilya Dragunov for even daring to claim that he was the most intense wrestler in NXT. Bron was like, no, I'm the most intense wrestler in NXT. He then went on to say that he's going to start holding everyone accountable, and that to that end, he challenged Seth freaking Rollins to a title match on NXT. On NXT as well. Because I thought it'd be Bron going up, but no, it's Seth going down.
He made a point to say, like, this is where you started. You know, you were the first NXT champion. I was the most dominant NXT champion. Come here and defend your title if you think you're hard enough, sort of thing. So the world title, seemingly rocking up on NXT.
I think this is everything Triple H could have possibly hoped and dreamed from Roman Reigns. And now that he's got his the champion, he's got his son there as well.
His son.
Now he's like, can you go and see Uncle Sean and help him out? He needs a hand.
Give him a hand.
Although, does he need a hand? Because the last main show that NXT did, Battleground, got rave reviews. Everyone loved it.
In terms of like critically, it did really well. But I think in terms of keeping those ratings at a decent keel, I think they want to use main roster Raw and SmackDown stars to do that. And what better opportunity than to have the world champion? Now you've got a world champion that turns up every week, and that's not a dig at Roman. It's just the fact that you have a champion whose schedule is just that. Use them to the maximum ability and put him on NXT for a week.
Yes, I agree.
Great showcase. I would love to see Bron Breakker rock up on Raw maybe next week and just give a little cheeky attack to Seth Rollins.
I think you could well be right there, because that feels very Triple H in its booking as well. That feels like his sort
Breakker through the crowd in his jeans and a tight t-shirt. Takes out puts
not the t-shirt.
Military press to a table.
Yes, I can see that.
Because they haven't set a date for it yet. It just literally was just Breakker making the challenge last night. But I feel like a challenge so blatant as that won't go unanswered.
Okay.
So the WWE World Heavyweight title getting a run out on NXT. Already proven to be a fighting champion is Seth Rollins.
Yes.
We've seen already since he won the belt at Night of Champions a few weeks ago, he's been defending it against The Miz on the road. Damian Priest got to go on Monday Night Raw.
Yep.
A lot of people very impressed with how Damian Priest showed up and showed out during a world title match. A little update on Seth Rollins and his movie plans, by the way. The Captain America movie is now no longer called New World Order. It's now called Captain America Brave New World.
That's cool. I don't know what to add there.
It means that we can't make the joke anymore about Seth Rollins joining the NWO. I know.
Think of the hits that we've lost.
I know, right?
Never mind.
When that happened, I was very loud in the chat of like, we need to label a video. We need to title a video. Seth Rollins joins the NWO. And those went unanswered.
Never mind.
Whatever. Here's another surprise from NXT last night. A Raw star turned up.
So we've already mentioned how Bron Breakker has called out Seth Rollins, and in recent weeks as well, we've seen a slight increase once again. It used to happen a little while ago. Now more and more main roster stars are bleeding through slightly down into NXT. And one of those was Dana Brooke last night, who made a surprise appearance in the women's top contendership battle royal, the number one contenders battle royal for the women's title. She made it as well to the final three, her and Cora Jade being eliminated simultaneously by Chase Hughes. Thea Hale, come on!
Hale Thea, come on! I love Thea Hale.
She's so energetic.
She's great.
Oh, she's you in wrestler form. I can see why. Okay.
She is the love of my life. Don't at my wife.
Oh no, I just thought
I
just thought it was more of like just a spirit animal sort of connection.
It's that sort of thing. She embodies the kind of energy that I'm
I
a
can
fan
totally
of.
see it. She's non-stop.
She's non-stop, energetic, sometimes annoying, always adorable.
No. Come on now. She wasn't the only one, though. She wasn't the only one, because other WWE free agents made return appearances to NXT last night as well. We've already seen Mustafa Ali rock up last week. He was there again, this time competing and beating, I'm rhyming, Joe Gacy in a match from last week's, which came out of last week's Fallout. And Baron Corbin as well beat Trick Williams. He's still continuing his path towards Carmelo Hayes and the NXT Championship.
Will it be Hayes' end of days? As we'll find out in the weeks to come. More on WWE free agent plans in a video later today. Last night also on NXT, as Thea Hale had her monumentous moment, Chase you. You were spotted two very standout WWE NIL athletes, two next in line athletes. That'd be Haley and Hannah Cavender. So there's been a lot said about these two. Collegiate basketball standouts from the University of Miami. They turned down the chance of an extra year doing basketball because they wanted to explore the wrestling path. They were signed in April to WWE's NIL program, which is where collegiate athletes get a shot of being the wrestlers. They were there last night for the first times they were at an NXT taping.
I can't remember seeing them previously, yeah.
And they were front and center holding up Thea Hale around the Chase U consortium, conglomerates around there. They even got a name check on the commentary as well. They put a nice little post on Instagram saying that your soon-to-be new favourite tag team are here.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of love behind them.
I feel like WWE have they often been, when we see those like next in line programs that make it look all like recruitment drive advert kind of things where they're like, are you the next collegiate super, join the wrestling? And I feel like they often look for twins. I think that's often or like when Ross did his video ages ago now where he signed up on the website to be a WWE superstar. I'm sure that one of the big bonuses is always if you are twins.
Is there a little checkbox? Are you a twin?
And then they just go, yes. They plop you in the yes pile.
Because surely what you do then is you just put some glasses on or shave your beard and then take another photo.
What happens on the day when, well, you've just pitched the idea for the next great comedy film, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're both here. He's just in the loo. I'll go and get him. Hang on.
Yeah.
Run in, put the glasses on. Oh, I'm here now. Have you seen my brother?
I'm trying to think of a title this summer. One man's dream, or is it two men?
Oh, nice.
Oh, what's it called?
Jack King.
Tagging
starring
with myself.
Tag myself in.
The newest. No, I'm not in it. We're producing it, Tom.
Playing with myself.
We're the driving force behind playing with myself. No, it's not called that.
Playing with myself.
No, it's called, what was it?
Sometimes the best fun is had alone.
No, tag myself in.
Tag myself in. It's
give yourself a tag.
Working title: Playing with myself.
Yeah. That's brilliant. We've really nailed it there.
Well done, matey. We're good at naming things, but Noam Dar is even better.
Hey, he's not only the Champagne Supernova, the Supernova 11 himself, he's also got a stable now, including Aura Mensa, Jakara Jackson, or as he calls her, Miss Jackson, because they made that joke 1 week in it, yeah, and Lash Legend. They are the Meta 4.
Nice.
I don't get it.
Well, metaphor.
The Metaphor! Oh, I shouldn't have doubted him.
Metaphor.
The Metaphor.
It's a metaphor, and therefore
it's a weird origin story of the Metaphor, because originally they all hated Noam Dar, and then 1 week they were all his friends. This is why NXT doesn't get taken seriously sometimes, because even though the wrestling is often good, sometimes the storylines will not make sense.
It was because he kind of went up to them and went, "You're not very good. You could be better," and they all went, "Bugger off."
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I'm for real. That's what he said.
I hope he makes that joke every week.
I hope
forever.
he does as well, yeah.
Nice one, Noam. Keep on keeping on.
Oh, if there'd been one more member, they could have been the Jackson 5. If she was the leader.
I think you say the Meta 5.
The Meta 5. Yes.
Let's end on an update for CM Punk. I know, take a shot. We're having some CM Punk flavoured news.
Never getting sick of CM Punk.
Never getting it. So some plans for Collision and the Punk debut. A little bit from Backstage Report from Fightful coming up. But first of all, Fight fans. What have they been saying?
Oh, sorry, I was correcting you, but I was the wrong one. It is from Fight fans. Sorry, they are saying, although CM Punk was advertised to appear at AEW Collision by Tony Khan on Saturday, June 17th, it wasn't confirmed if he'd be wrestling. Wrestling. After conversations with a number of different sources, it appears as though Punk has been planned for a match on the show in the past few weeks at least. From Fight Fans' last check, the plans appear to still be in place as of a week or so ago, but it's worth bearing in mind that these can always change. So basically what Fight Fans are saying there, for the past few weeks, it's kind of been penciled in, according to them, that Punk's going to be wrestling on the show, but it's not, obviously, card is always subject to change.
But this was because initially we just thought it'd be a case of Punk coming out, cutting a Sterling promo.
Oh, yeah.
Not a promo on Sterling. That'd be a weird first feud.
Yeah.
But like coming out, you know, pipe bombing it and then leaving again. Or it might, as I planned, I think I said it to you, have him come out, start to pipe bomb, and then Joe chokes him out.
Oh.
That's how I would bring Punk back. Oh. Just as he's about to go, like, you guys want to have a chat about stuff? Oh.
Well, you're a mean booker. You're a mean booker.
No, right?
That's in his hometown.
I know, that's
I can't believe you do
all
that.
the more reason why I do it. I'm thoroughly sports entertained. Sean Ross Sapp's latest backstage report for Fightful corroborates what Fight Fans are saying about Punk having a match as opposed to a promo, maybe both, on AEW Collision. Pitches for possible future opponents have changed a lot. The aforementioned Samoa Joe has been in the mix. A rivalry with Chris Jericho has been pitched. The latest one will see CM Punk teaming with FTR to go up against your favourite team.
My favourite team.
Bullet Club Gold. Like Whisper Gold.
I'm certainly not trying to disparage anybody involved there, because Jay White and Juice Robinson, who's the third member now? Oh. Are they going to bolster their numbers? Anyway.
Strengthen
I'm
numbers.
not trying to disparage anyone involved in Bullet Club Gold, and certainly not FTR as well. They are possibly my favourite tag team at the moment. But I'm not CM Punk either, but I'd be underwhelmed. I think it needs to be a big featured singles match for Punk. In my opinion, anyway. I
mean, it's been said by numerous sources that Punk has taken quite a shine to Jay White and wanting to work with Jay.
And that's cool.
So who's to say that we don't have a singles match with Punk and Jay that bleeds into a six-man tag with Punk and FTR versus Bullet Club Gold and their newest member, Jeff Jarrett.
Who is their newest member?
It's got to be Jeff Jarrett, isn't it?
Why?
When you think Bullet Club Gold, you think of the core members of the original Bullet Club. The best members of Bullet Club, it's got to be Jeff Jarrett.
I'm trying to just Google Bullet Club Gold. Why are they? When are the three of them?
I like Bullet Club Gold because it's got a bit of caramel in around the chocolate, and I think it makes it taste a bit nicer, and the packaging's quite distinctive.
At the minute, thank you for filling the time. Like the caramel fills the gold. Just two members at the minute.
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett.
It's not going to be Jeff Jarrett.
It's better be Jeff Jarrett.
Please, if you're watching this screaming at the screen, please do let us know in the comments section.
Dan Maloney, he just joined Bullet Club. Could be Dan Maloney.
He has joined Bullet Club. He's joined them.
Yeah.
Oh,
could be Dan Maloney.
But Bullet Club Gold's only for the people in America. I don't know if that's true.
Well, Dan Maloney can get himself an American citizenship and join Bullet Club Gold.
Okay.
What a treat for everybody. Speaking of gold, there's Twitch Gold tonight on Twitch from you, is there?
That makes it sound like it's a premium service. It's not. You can just watch it for free.
For $9.99 a month.
No, it's not. Twitch.tv/Cultaholic. Myself and Owen, it's the summer transfer window, so it's probably going to be a bit more of a chilled one. Like, we'll just be chatting with the chat, making some new signings. Owen will get cross when we can't secure the players that we normally want to, because that happens every single transfer window. Owen has a pocket full of dreams, and he skips off into the transfer market, and he tries to buy all these players, and they all go, your club isn't of a great enough stature, and we don't want to join. And then the second half of the stream, he just visibly deflates, and he just ends up like, well, what's the point? I think buying players is his favourite, not winning, buying players is his favourite thing on Football Manager.
It's good fun. Did I tell my story? I think I've told my story on the news video before, where when I played FIFA Road to World Cup 98, and I couldn't afford Ronaldo for Ajax, so I bought Redondo instead.
How did it go?
He was awful. He just sounded like him.
Yeah.
So I thought, that'll do.
He'll be good enough.
And he wasn't. Don't do that. Wrestling's forbidden door is football's transfer window. Join them on the Twitch tonight for Cultaholic FC flavoured shenanigans. And for the latest wrestling news throughout the day, you can check out cultaholic.com. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.